Hello everybody! Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Jai and Jerry po. Ayan. Hello everybody! Kumusta? I hope everyone is doing fine and well today. So for this video po, I'm going to share with you how to pay for your K1 visa or any US visa sa Bangko, RCBC Bank, the fee payment option, cash at the bank, and other information po na kailangan ninyong malaman or you need to know at least. Ano ba yung step? MRV slip pa rin ba? Saan ba kami magbubuk? Ano ba yung dadalhin namin? So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Please click the bell button para po ma-notify kayo on my next upload. And please don't forget to like this video and share it to someone you know that is processing a US visa and is about to pay for their visa at the bank, RCBC Bank. So for those who doesn't know me, my name is Jade po or Jai. I am from the Philippines but I live now in Florida. I got here through a K1 fiancé visa and right now I am a green card holder. So yes, ano ba? Naguluhan na ba ang lahat? So, kamusta po? Naguluhan na ba ang lahat? Nalilito na ba kayo? Ano ba? Nalibog na ba ang tanan sa bago na process? The Visa Application Center where you're going to do your biometrics, the new way to pay for your visa at the RCBC branch, and the new portal kung saan po kayo magbubook ng inyong mga visa interview. So, yes. Just a disclaimer, I am not affiliated with any government agency nor working as an immigration attorney. I am not a professional or a legal expert. I'm only sharing based from my own experience and my own research po about K1 visa and AOS, especially as a K1 fiancé visa filer. DIY po ako lang lahat. Nag-process ng mga documents ko, nag-gather ng mga documents, nag-submit ng aming application. Kami lang po ni asawa. No lawyer, no agency. So yes, ito na po. Since September 28, 2024, bago na po ang lahat, charot. Ang daming nagbago ngayong 2024, nag-increase ang mga fee, and right now, there is a new portal kung saan kayo magbubuk ng inyong mga interview at the US Embassy in Manila, and you're going to book for a biometrics appointment sa ibang or sa visa appointment center po sa May Parañaque, hindi na siya sa embassy. So, bago na po siya. And so as the payment as well. Kasi ang daming ng message, nasaan na daw po yung MRV slip? Ano na ba, paano na daw yung process? Kasi hindi na nila ma-access yung old portal or yung CGI, kumbaga. So, ito na po yung bagong portal nila. I will just put that link in the description box, the website, saan kayo kukuha ng mga information, saan kayo magbubook, and the visa, types of visas to the US, and the fee as well. So yes, without further ado, how do we pay? The step-by-step process on how to pay for your visa and how to book for your interview. So hello everybody, ito po ang bank payment option ninyo to pay for your visa for your interview at the US Embassy in Manila. So, this is the link right here. Please check the link. You may Google this one or you may copy the link, take a picture, and then Google this one para po makita ninyo ito. So, these are the instructions, visa types, and then just a reminder lang po, okay, to everyone po na mag-a-apply or magbabayad po ng inyong visa fee to the US. Applicants are limited to the number of times they can reschedule their appointments. Please plan accordingly so that you are not required to make another visa application fee. Visa application fees are non-refundable na po ito. Hindi na po yan mababalik sa inyo no matter what happens. Kung hindi kayo naka-attend ng inyong interview or yung interview ninyo na deny or na refuse, hindi po nila ibabalik ang bayad ninyo. Consular fees are non-refundable and may be used for scheduling an and appointment within 1 year from the date of payment or per the visa validity extension guidance in effect as a result of suspension routine visa services. So please plan accordingly po. Visa fees are non-refundable kahit ano pa yung klaseng visa. K1 visa, spousal visa, tourist visa, J1 visa, lahat po ng klaseng visa to the US. It's non-refundable. Now, pag nakabayad na po kayo and you have a problem or an error, maka-encounter kayo ng error of your payment, please take note of this one, this email right here. Ilalagay ko po ang link sa description box. Please check the description box for the link of this page and the email just in case po because we never know. Just in case magka-problema kayo, magka-error kayo sa payment niyo, pag i-code in nyo na or ilagay nyo na ito sa inyong booking or pag magbubook na po kayo ng inyong interview. So please read this one and understand and copy the email address kung saan po kayo si-send ng inyong inquiry or concern po. Ayan. Now, the payment option, cash at the bank. Pay your consular visa fee in cash at any RCBC branch. Only RCBC branch lang po. Pwede kayo magbayad for your visa. Wala na pong ibang bank. So, before you go to the payment location, please follow the steps. Before po kayo pumunta sa bangko to pay for your visa fee, kasi parang wala na po yung MRV slip. So, please follow this one. Step 1, log in to our online appointment system. This is the new portal na po ng pagbayad or for US visa application. Ito na po yung bagong portal. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description box. So, log into our online appointment system and create a profile. Dito na rin po kayo magbubook ng inyong biometrics so as your interview. So, create a profile. This will ensure the proper amount is paid and activated in a timely manner. This is not just for K1 visa. Lahat po ng visa to the US. This is applicable po sa inyo kung magbabayad na po kayo. This page has more information about the different visa application fee. Ilalagay ko rin po yung link na ito sa description box. Now, step 2, after po pag maka-create na kayo ng profile, sign up, ganyan. So here, step 2, start application option on the left-hand side of your screen and proceed in answering the questions provided. We advise that you read carefully and respond accordingly to the question. So please click start application and then sagutin niyo po lahat ng mga questions na nandyan sa website po. Please answer it correctly and honestly. Now, step 3. The payment options po, on the payment options page, read the disclaimer notification and verify that the number and amount of visa fees you are paying are correct and they match the number of applicants in your profile and visa type. So, make sure po na tama lahat ng number ng pangalan ninyo, tugma sa applicant profile po ninyo at saka sa visa type ninyo before nyo po i-click ang submit. So, always double check it. Now, step 4, print the payment instruction page and bring the copy to the RCBC branch. So, ito na po. Print the copy of the instruction page kung paano magbayad. Ito na po yung dadalhin ninyo sa RCBC branch. Hand over the copy to RCBC branch and make your consular visa application payment fee or application fee payment. So, ayan po. Dali nyo po yung instruction page kung paano magbayad. Yan na po ang bagong, kumbaga, MRV slip dati. So, after making the payment before you leave the RCBC branch, i-check po ninyo ng mabuti. Please check the validated receipt issued by the RCBC and make sure the reference number and amount paid matches the details in your payment instruction copy. So make sure po na tama lahat, number and name, and the visa type that you are applying sa resibo ninyo at saka sa instruction copy. Pag hindi po tama, go back right away to the cashier, ipakorek po ninyo para hindi po kayo magka-problema pag mag-book na po kayo ng interview ninyo. So make sure that everything coincides. Now, the amount is based on the consular currency exchange rate determined by the U.S. Department of State. Applicants who do not pay the correct fee for their visa type may be restricted from scheduling the interview. So, ayan po. So, pagkatapos po ninyong magbayad, pag okay na po lahat, acknowledge that you have to remember, this is non-refundable po. Kahit anong visa pa yan to the US, pag mali po yan, that's non-refundable na po siya. Basahin niyo po ito dito. Now, step 5. Pag okay na po lahat, log in again to your profile. Use the same login. Click continue application to claim the receipt and proceed to the scheduling appointment. So, ayan na po. Continue after you pay. Click continue, log in, and then continue application to claim the receipt and proceed to the scheduling appointment. Now, scheduling, paano ba? Kailan ba ako pwede makapag-schedule ng interview after paying the bank? So, scheduling your interview, eto po. Basahin niyo po ito. So, ayan. So, visa application fee payment processing timelines, cash at the bank. Pag nagbayad po kayo midnight to 3 p.m. sa RCBC, same day, pwede na po kayong mag-book ng interview ninyo for at least 4 to 24 hours after your payment. Ako po dati, nagbayad ako parang 12 noon na po yun. Nakapag-book po ako at 5 p.m. Pero depende din po siya kasi may iba na hindi pa nagre-reflect. So, they had to wait at least 24 hours. So, at least 4 to 24 hours, pwede na po kayong mag-book ng inyong appointment sa interview sa USEM, and you can go ahead and book for your biometrics schedule. So, ayan po yung instruction. I will just put the link below sa description box para po makuha ninyo ito if you want to read it yourself. So, ayun po, I hope na makatulong itong video sa inyo kahit papaano may guide po kayo. But still, I encourage everyone to do your own research as well. Visit the ustraveldocs.com for the official website kung saan po kayo, or official website about the visas, travel.state.com. Of course, the US Embassy in Manila, their official website, and uscis.com po, immigration po dito sa US. So, visit my YouTube channel, Giant Jerry. Go to playlist and find K1 Visa and AOS Step-by-Step Guide album. Nandyan po lahat ng mga videos na nagawa ko about K1 Visa and adjustment of status as a DIY filer from my own experience and my research. I encourage everybody again to do your own research as well kasi mas mabuti na po na marami din po tayong alam. And please share this video to anyone you know that are applying for visa, about to pay for their visa, or book an appointment at the US Embassy in Manila. And yes, I hope na mabigyan kayo ng guide kahit papaano po. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you very much po sa inyong panunood. Thank you so much for all your support. Congratulations po pala sa mga kaka-approve lang ng mga visa nila. May mga nagko-comment po dito sa ating comment sections. On my next video, I will try my best to give a shout out sa mga nag-message sa akin or nag-comment dito sa comment section sa YouTube ko, saying that they got approved, they've been watching my videos and they got approved. So please comment down your experience as well sa bagong process. Ang ingay ni Sisi. So, ayun po. Please comment down your Sisi. She saw someone or saw something outside. Siguro may mga taong nag-work next door. Sisi, hey? Hey? So anyways, yes, thank you very much po, and thank you very much for all the support. Maraming salamat po, Sisi. So ayan, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!